Hi and welcome to Healthy Home Cooking. Today we are making wild rice pilaf with lentils and mushrooms. Okay, the first step in making the pilaf is actually cooking the rice. All my grains are cooked in the Instant Pot. I was like the last one in my group to get an Instant Pot because I thought I could do everything on the stove, but I caved one day and I bought the Instant Pot and I haven't looked back. I make all my grains in here. I steam all my vegetables. I love this thing. So to do the pilaf, we are going to put 2 1/4 cups of water into the pan. And then we're going to use 1 cup of brown rice and 1/2 cup of wild rice. Now, if you don't like wild rice or you don't have wild rice, just use another 1/2 cup of the brown rice. Place the lid on, pressure cook. We're going to set it for 23 minutes. That's 23 minutes on high. Walk away and do the next step. Next, you're going to take 1 onion and put it in your food processor with the S-blade and about 8 to 10 cloves of garlic. Now you can mince the garlic and dice the onion by hand if you'd like, but I think the food processor is much easier and is definitely faster. Turn it on and pause. And there we go. Now for the cooking part. I'm going to put the onions and the garlic into a pan. And this is the scariest part about cooking, at least it was for me, cooking without oil, the whole food plant-based way. I was always used to cooking my onion in oil so it wouldn't stick, but honestly, I wonder why I ever did it that way. And we'll turn that up to maybe about 7 to start. And then we're just going to leave the onion soften. Now as the onion cooks, the water is going to drain out of the onion and you're going to have liquid in the pan. If it's not soft by the time that liquid has evaporated, all you need to do is pour just a little bit more, a tablespoon or 2 of water from your kettle into the pan. That water does not need to be hot, and it will just keep doing that until the onion and garlic is soft. And that should take, maybe about 7-9 minutes. Okay, it's just starting to stick a little bit in this area of the pan. So as I said before, just put a little bit of water in. And give it a stir, and it will all release. And you can do that as many times as you need till the onion is soft. Now that the onion is soft, we're going to add 3 cups of water to the pan. 1 cup of vegetable broth. 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. 2 tablespoons of dried minced onion. 1 teaspoon of onion powder. 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. 1/4 teaspoon of dried thyme leaves. 2 teaspoons of salt. If you are watching your salt, just omit the salt, not a big deal. Quarter teaspoon of ground black pepper. 1 bay leaf. Well, maybe I can get, that was only part of one, so we'll get a little bay leaf to go in with that. And 1 cup of brown lentils. You're going to give that a stir, bring it to a boil, and then leave it cook until the lentils are done, which should be anywhere between 25 and 35 minutes. So at 25 minutes, check it by tasting a lentil. If they're still crunchy, you need a little bit more time, so give it another 5 minutes and check again until they are soft. You don't want them to be mushy, just nice and soft. While that is cooking, then you're going to cook your mushrooms. So get a non-stick skillet and add to that skillet, I'm going to turn that to maybe about 7 or 8. You're going to add a pound of mushrooms, and I get the sliced mushrooms. That's one less thing I have to do, and they're the same price, so why not? And to that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of tamari. Tamari is your vegan soy sauce. You could also use coconut aminos. And we're just going to cook those until the mushrooms are completely done. The mushrooms are finished when just about all of the liquid has evaporated, as you can see. Now that the lentils are done, we're going to put the cooked mushrooms into the pan with the lentils. And also put the rice into the same pan. There we go. Give it a good stir. And I guess it would have probably been easier to fish out the bay leaves before we added the rice, but c'est la vie. We'll eventually come across them. And there you have it. It's done. So let's plate it up. Ooh boy, it looks wonderful. And I found the bay leaf. And we'll give it a whirl. Mmm. Oh my goodness, it is so good. I didn't get a mushroom. Okay. Well, there you have it. A wonderful, easy dish. You can either have it as a main course or a side. Thanks for joining me today in making wild rice pilaf with lentils and mushrooms. Be healthy and keep on cooking. Talking with my mouth full. My mother would not be proud. So, that's it. Aha! There's the other bay leaf.